What's up, you cult classic loving perverts, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a really classic underrated gem. It is Dusty Nelson's 1980, well, just strange flick in general. It is Effects, and this is a great Pittsburgh flavor flick. It's got a lot of crazy elements, cool concept, and I'm just not going to waste any more time. Let's dive right in. Here is Effects. Effects is a surprisingly effective and highly enjoyable horror thriller, which brilliantly blurs reality and sparks paranoid delusions within its hour and 24-minute runtime. Drenched with morbid undertones and remarkable wit, this low-budget Pittsburgh feature definitely gets under your skin, thanks to the talented cast and the obscure direction by director Dusty Nelson. If you're looking for the very definition of under-the-radar gems, then my friend, you have just found it. The film follows a young special effects producer named Dominic, who's been hired onto a low-budget horror film directed by a curious filmmaker named Lacey Bickle. At first it seems like any other job, but as the production delves deeper, Dominic begins to learn more about his fellow crew and a strange director both in front and behind the camera. As his paranoia increases, he comes to find that the movie that he was hired on to work for isn't what it first appeared to be. Joseph Pilato of Day of the Dead fame takes on the central role of Dominic, an up-and-coming special effects artisan whose world is unexpectedly turned upside down. Pilato astounds in fantastic style, as he is the grounded anchor of the film, which guides us through this topsy-turvy structural narrative of deception, mistrust, and death. We follow him from start to finish and experience everything through his character's eyes, giving us an intimate perspective on this taut horror thriller. As genuine and endearing as they come, Joseph does a bang-up job with the intriguing material, and he earns his stripes through this grueling minefield of mental and visual trickery. Backing up Joseph Pilato's fantastic performance is a collection of equally capable actors and actresses who all pitch in and fill out this surreal cinematic experience. The central players of the piece are John Harrison as Lacey Bickle, the eccentric filmmaker whose love of snuff movies might have gone a little too far. Susan Chapek as Celeste, a beautiful young effects creator who befriends Dominic. Bernard McKenna as Barney, an actor and closeted psychotic. Deborah Gordon as Rita, an actress whose talents become shockingly deadly. And Tom Savini as Nicky, a cocky, sure-headed camera operator who has a remarkable talent for being a dick. Across the board, each performer does a mesmerizing job with the obscure material, as everyone does their part in amping up the surreal nature of the production. That's one of the strongest cards up the sleeve of this film, and that's the unhinged tone of the entire picture. It's mysterious and thrilling, and everything is blanketed in a hazy fog of deception and mistrust. We're never quite sure of anyone's intentions in the film, and the playful nature in which the production switches from film sets to real life, often mixing up the two, is a real treat to get lost in. It's the ambiguous nature of effects that really help it shine and stand out from the rest of the pack. The film is unexpected and often surreal, as we're given so many curveballs and unsettling moments that we never truly get a good feel on what is reality and what is fantasy. Not too many films can pull off that sort of tone and make it feel natural, but Effects does it with tremendous style and down-to-earth flair. If you're in the mood for a film that thinks outside of the box and isn't scared of manipulating its audience's expectations, then give this one a shot. It's a long-lost gem that really needs to be seen by more people. In the end, Effects is a mind-boggling horror thriller that will truly drive you batshit crazy. And that, my horror-loving fiends, is the amazing and all-around strange Effects. Just a great, unusual flick to say the least, and one of my favorites to just chill, sit back, watch, and enjoy. It's a great underrated gem that you really should check out if you haven't already. But guys, that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I would love to hear from you. But until then, I will see you all at the next movie review. Take care.